Hello, Fast LEGO Studios here, and welcome to my second time to build episode of the LEGO Death Star. And here we are, guys, with the next time to build episode of the LEGO Death Star. In this week's episode, I'm hoping to get the next floor into place, get the walls built up, and really see where it takes me from there on out. But with all that being said, let's jump right into the progress updates of the LEGO Death Star itself. Alright guys, I've finished off putting together all four minifigures from this bag, being the two stormtroopers, Luke and Han, and now all that is left to do is attach these last couple of parts into place before we finish off the very first floor. And as you can see, we're just attaching the last couple of parts of the walls, and with two more parts to attach, we have officially completed the very first floor of the Death Star. And with all that complete, we get to move on to building the next floor. And this time around, I think it should be in a manner of a speed build. Alright guys, I have went ahead and attached the very first quadrant onto the second floor of the LEGO Death Star. You see, I've gotten the elevator base all complete, I've built out the blaster rack, and I've gotten the Death Star droid with astromech already on the first quadrant. But with all that in mind, let's continue building the LEGO Death Star. Alright guys, we have just about finished off all of the kind of platforms to the second floor. You'd see everything is kind of in place now, with the trash compactor area being done, the gunnery area being done, and just kind of leaving this area open so Luke and Leia can swing from here to here. That is everything that is going on right now, and now let's continue with the build. Carefully, and boom. No bubbles, no bubbles. There we go. Looks pretty perfect to me right there. We applied it quite nicely, not too bad. Let's attach that one there. And it looks like we gotta do that one more time. And there we are with another perfectly applied sticker. Let's attach this to the build and continue with the build itself. Alright guys, we've made some pretty good progress here as we built up these two walls. We made these two platforms so Luke and Leia can swing across. I've as well applied these two stickers onto these Lego bricks quite nicely, which I'm quite happy to say myself. But with all that being said, that is all the progress that we got currently going on, and with all that considered, let's continue building the LEGO Death Star. just about finished off building bag number 2, and as you can see, the progress that we've made is quite nice. You can see I finished off building this entire scene with Luke and Leia about to swing over to this edge here. But as far as kind of the pieces go, you can see I've gotten these stickers really nicely applied, which I'm quite happy to say. And as we begin turning the entire LEGO Death Star around, you can see there's quite a lot of open space here that is going to be filled in bag number 3. But with all that being said, let's just jump right into building bag number 3 itself and fill in the space. And there we are, guys, at the end of building bag number 3. You can see we built up the walls to the trash compactor that open and close independently currently, but once bag number 4 is all complete, they're going to move simultaneously. Stay tuned for all of that. But speaking of things that kind of open and close, the door right here can open and close to get into the turbo lift itself. Turning the model around a little bit, you can see that here we have the gunnery turret, which soon enough will be built up in bag number 4. And then turning the model just a little bit more, we get access into the cargo lift of the LEGO Death Star. You can see here is the base of the cargo lift with the mechanism integrated into the wall. The cargo lift itself will all be built up in bag number 4 as well. All the kind of very small fine details to finish off floor number 2 all get built up in bag number 4. Turning the model for the last time around here, you can see that this area here is one of the most kind of spacious rooms in the entire LEGO Death Star. You can see that this one is where Luke and Leia are about to swing from here all the way to here. This room is just about all complete. All that is left to do is kind of get the ceiling on top and just kind of get the string holstered onto the ceiling, and we're just about finished with this floor here. And then turning the model around right about here, you can see that we just about get back into the room that we started with. But with all that being said, let's just jump right into the outro of the video. And there we are, guys, at the end of building the LEGO Death Star for this week's episode. Next week's episode, I'm hoping to finalize the second floor of the LEGO Death Star, move up to the floor above, and see what I can accomplish from there on out. But with all that being in mind, thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel if you are new, and comment down below in the comment section of what you think of the LEGO Death Star. But with all that being considered, keep on building, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Bye.